Daniel, Okie Byron on him. He stayed in, kicks it back out. Jackson, 3 ball. Yes! The Crusaders have cut it to a 2-point game.
Little, back over to Kane, top of the key, into the paint, back out, Katona's open, she's got it! Ava Katona gives Holy Spirit the lead, 1:50 to play.
See what Helfenstein can do into the paint, kicks it back out, Moransky, that's a 3 ball from the corner, short, offensive ball by Peacock, blocked away by McGrath.
Terrific play by McGrath, here's Wildwood Catholic on the run.
Jackson the other way, puts it up, he's got it! And the Crusaders are back within 4.
2:20 to play first quarter. Little, double teamed here, Sella's open from the wing, she wants a 3, she drills it! Spirit up by 2. Finds Sella, thought about the 3, Little thinking about it now, she'll drive, split the defense, good little Euro step and got the friendly finger roll. We're tied at 17. McGonigal underneath right, lost the handle, and somehow Brown saved it. Olick will kick it back out. There's a 3 ball for Brown, and he drills it. How about Brown extending the lead now to 4? McGonigal trying to go to his right. A crowd, Brown for 3, and he drills it again. Leon Brown. 2 threes in this quarter, he's got 6.
Moransky, top of the key, over to Okie Byron. Moransky, straight on 3. Yes! The Hermits, back up by double digits again. A timely 3 by Luke Moransky.
And he'll get it back over to Forte. Now it's Hartman in the corner. Little, that's a 3. It's good!
Jackson now, underneath Daniel. 1 dribble, putting 1 up. Can't get it to go. The putback is good. Riley Powell.
Megan Kane, 1 dribble. Back over Katona for the tie. Yes! Fernandez driving. Right-handed scoop is no good. Little, a tough rebound. Falling to the floor. Couldn't handle it. Now Mello back over to Cedarland, who backs up for a 3.
On to the second. He's got it. Up by 5. And St. Augustine Prep has returned to the top of the Cape Atlantic League Mountain. They defeat Wildwood Catholic 52-47. They are your 2025 conference champs. Coach Rodia with us, 52-47. Coach, first of all, congratulations. Another Cape Atlantic League title to your guys' name.
Thank you.
You look at that big first half lead. Wildwood Catholic makes it a really good game in that second half, down to 1 point. How'd you keep your team composed?
You know, they did a great job coming back. We did a great job to build the league. They did a really, really good job coming back on us. And I thought that Lukey, as a freshman, handled himself extremely well under the pressure. He made foul shots, and he did what he had to do. So I think it goes through your point guard, and in this case, I thought he really did a nice job for us.
Paul, you've won different things over your career, a lot of different things, but you looked awfully emotional there. And I know what this probably means to you is to go your path to this success certainly hasn't been linear, but to go from point A to point B with this team and a 12-loss team to win a CAL title, what can you say about what your kids have done the last few weeks?
They've stuck together. I mean, I know it's a cliche, but we got hurt. We had 3 guys out. The 3 best players were out. We lost 6 straight. You could have packed it in. They didn't pack it in. They came back and played hard and stayed together. And the key here was we stayed on the same page, and that was the key.
You've won a lot of these, but this one has to be as satisfying as any of them.
Yeah, I don't want to say because all my other guys will start calling me and telling me that. But no, this was a very, very special one to me.
Okay. All right, well, we'll let you go. Go celebrate with your team.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Second half time here at Egg Harbor Township High School. Nick Kosko alongside at Brian Cunniff. This broadcast is being presented by Olmer's Appliance Service. A 33-22 lead for St. Augustine at the half. It'll be a white ball, so they'll have the ball to a chance to extend their lead to open up this third quarter here in our Cape Atlantic League final.
So the word that we got on the score, Nick, is that there was a point inadvertently put up on the board in Wildwood Catholic's favor. So when they counted everything up on the score sheets, the official won, even Wildwood Catholic's won, and the Preps won. They all had Wildwood Catholic with 22, so it's been fixed.
There's our explanation as Moransky will get the ball here in the corner. He's going to dribble it back out. Jacob Plin. Okie Byron now top of the key. Direct a little traffic, and he'll get it back over to Luke Moransky.
And remember, Daniel had to sit a lot of that first half after picking up his second foul.
Underneath for Friel, and he converts, and Rory Friel, he's just been that good all day. That was a great pass as well.
Well, it was a great set for St. Augustine Prep to free Friel, cutting across the middle of the lane there, or the top of the lane there.
Calvin Kiker, Moransky on him. Going to his right, there's Alex Daniel, who we just mentioned. He stumbled. Riley Powell, one dribble, the turnaround shot is good.
They got to get him going. He's got an advantage down there with his size and the fact that he's left-handed.
Oki Byron, an open Helfenstein in the corner, driving baseline, stumbled, gets Jacob Plen, turning around, somehow keeping the ball for the moment. It's McGrath with the interception, and now Catholic can cut it to a single-digit game.
You got to get the ball inside the Powell.
Alex Daniel, hop step, back out to Jackson. Powell was the intended target. Bodies hit the floor, and we're getting a foul.
Jackson was tripped by Helfenstein, who dove for that loose ball.
Helfenstein's first.
Kind of a violent collision, but certainly no ill will there.
They're going to blow the whistle for that one. Jackson gets out to Kiker as the Crusaders try to reset things. Now they cut it to a 7-point margin late in that second quarter. Here's Daniel. He'll take a three. A little too strong, and now Oki Byron bringing it down. Kyle Helfenstein with Daniel on him. In the corner for Plen. McGrath following. Oki Byron. That's Plen. Three, no good. And Daniel pulls down the miss. Jackson. Crusaders trying to move fast. Tayshaun Jackson, coast to coast. Oh, yes. Back to single digits.
Excellent use of changing speeds on the dribble. He almost lulled the St. Augustine Prep defense to sleep, almost looking like he was going to pull it up, and then he hit a little extra gear and got to the rim.
Here's Moransky now. Helfenstein. He's doubled here as Jackson and Daniel are following him as he manages to get around. Off-balance shot blocked away out of bounds. I believe it's saying down there with St. Augustine.
Jaden Hollingshead steps in for the first time for the Prep, number 5.
See what he does with these minutes in the third quarter. A long pass here, Moransky. McGrath sticking to him. Catholic is within striking distance here. They're only down by 9, but they're going to need a few more stops here. Make this tight. Moransky, top of the key. Over to Oki Byron. Moransky, straight on three. Yes! The Hermits back up by double digits again. A timely three by Luke Moransky.
His second three, he's got 6 points. This is the thing, too. You can't, Wildwood Catholic has the advantage inside with Powell. You can't be trading 2s for 3s. They have to defend the three-point line better, Wildwood Catholic, when you're down double digits here.
Daniel lobbing one for Powell. Whistle. Wave off this shot.
I'm not sure I like that call.
That's Helfenstein's second team foul of the quarter.
I just think you allow Powell to play his advantage. He's got the ball deep in the post. It's a simple turn and finish. You actually punish Wildwood Catholic by blowing that whistle. A 5-second violation. Wildwood Catholic could not get it in.
We did. I was waiting to see if we were going to get a timeout there, but Kiker just couldn't find anybody. Here's the turnover. And now Moransky trying to settle things down for the Prep as they're up by 12, looking to really put their foot on the gas here. We talked about those opening 3 to 4 minutes of this quarter. The St. Augustine Prep Hermits have certainly taken advantage. Catholic unable to really get into this lead. Here's Wakefield. Tripped there for the moment, just lobbing one up, no good. Powell pulling down a tough board. And now Kiker fast the other way. Kiker driving, contact, put it up, got it, and the foul.
I don't know if Kiker was in great control here, but Wakefield definitely bumped him, and Kiker did the right thing, just throwing the ball up, and it went in. And he can cut it to a 9-point game if he makes this free throw.
Sometimes the soft touch works. Substitution coming on for the Hermits. It's Plen. Wakefield will take a seat. And now Okie Byron's coming back in. And Hollingshead will take a seat. Halfway through the third. Kiker for the three-point play, the old-fashioned way. Down it goes. Kyle Helfenstein up the floor. He's doubled here and almost lost it. Travel.
Good call by the official. Kiker tipped it away. Helfenstein grabbed it, but then his knee touched the floor. That's a travel.
Could be a big opportunity now for the Crusaders, forcing the turnover. Kiker. Jackson now underneath Daniel. One dribble, putting one up. Can't get it to go. The putback is good. Riley Powell.
Timeout, St. Augustine.
Crusaders are back within 7. And it's a 30-second timeout. 3:32 to play in this third quarter. So, Brian, we saw this in the second quarter. Hermits were up big. Crusaders cut it to 7 points, and here we are again.
So, yeah, this is, this might be one of those things. Teams make runs. Paul Rodeo, he's been through this thousands of times before.
Can't tell you how many times.
And this will be about let's run a really good set here and get a really good look at the basket. But if you're Wildwood Catholic down 11 at halftime, you just wanted to keep it within striking distance and get back in the game and give yourself a chance late. And right now, they're chipping away. You can't get all those points back at once. And right now, they're doing a good job. And now, I'm sure during that timeout, you're down 7. This is all about getting stops. Getting stops, getting stops, getting stops.
Moransky over to Helfenstein. Here's Jacob Plen. Trying to lob one. It was tipped around, stolen away. It's Riley Powell with the basketball. Now Daniel's going to get over to Kiker.
Tipped away by McGrath. Plen needed the ball fake before throwing that entry pass.
Everyone was involved there. Here's Kiker now. Underneath Powell. Near the free throw line. Step back Jay. A little too strong. Good rebound by Okie Byron as he hits the deck.
That's a little impatient there for Wildwood Catholic. That's not the best shot for the Crusaders there.
Plen moving around. Trying to get some help. He gets over to Helfenstein instead. And now Moransky, under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Plen to the baseline, kicking it back out. Good passing by the Hermits. Helfenstein to the basket. No good, but a foul on the way up. And that one to Catholic. It'll be on Calvin Kiker, his second team foul for the Crusaders in this quarter. Actually, first. The scoreboard was finally ahead of me. That one's in and out.
Peacock and Hollingshead come back in for the prep.
So they won't make it double digits with this free throw, but Helfenstein does go 1 of 2 from the line. Back to an 8-point lead. McGrath left wing. Jackson underneath for Daniel, couple dribbles. Good feed to Riley Powell, who converts. Crusaders are within 6.
There's no better passing big man in the Cape Atlantic League than Alex Daniel, and he threaded a beautiful one there to Riley Powell.
Moransky. Jackson following him. See what Helfenstein can do into the paint, kicks it back out. Moransky, that's a 3-ball from the corner, short. Offensive ball by Peacock, blocked away by McGrath.
Terrific play by McGrath. Here's Wildwood Catholic on the run.
Jackson the other way, puts it up. He's got it. And the Crusaders are back within 4.
That is a great move by Jackson. He got into Helfenstein's body to create space without committing an offensive foul. And now all of a sudden we've got a 4-point game.
Getting tight inside Egg Harbor Township High School. Moransky to Helfenstein will handle to Roy Friel. He's been quiet in this third quarter.
Wildwood Catholic's made a switch. They're using Calvin Kiker, who's giving up probably 6 or 7 inches to guard Rory Friel. And I'm surprised the Prep's not running some stuff to get him the ball in the post. They did try on that one a couple possessions ago, but McGrath came up with that steal.
Jackson sticking with Moransky out to Helfenstein on the left wing, trying to
It's an
drive.
offensive foul.
And it's going to be a foul on the floor.
This will go against Alex Daniel.
And again, he's been good in this third quarter, Brian. That's his third foul of the ball game. Okie Byron back in for the Prep.
Yeah,
Inbound.
I think about that. The offensive player may have just gotten around the head and shoulders, or around the chest of Daniel.
Three-pointer in traffic is no good. And a rebound here for Kiker. Roy Friel couldn't convert. Under a minute to go third quarter. Jackson will get it back out to Kiker.
Wildwood Catholic actually has the possession arrow in their favor. They can actually hold for one if they wanted to.
Underneath Daniel. Got to be careful with those three fouls. Trying to
Great
draw some
up and
contact, and he can't get it to go. A rebound there from Peacock.
Now the Prep can hold for one.
It's only a 4-point game. Helfenstein with Daniel following him. Back out to Moransky. Under 30 seconds to play in the third. Moransky had it poked, and that will be a foul.
Wildwood Catholic had 2 fouls to give.
That's Jackson's third. So now 2 guys in foul trouble, Brian. Alex Daniel and Tayshawn Jackson have both been key in this third quarter.
Yeah, I don't know if you wanted Jackson to commit that foul to give. Chris Papagiorgio for the first time, and Peyton Rosanello returning for Wildwood Catholic.
Want to keep your 2 guys out of foul trouble here, so wisely done by Will Wareham.
2 junior guards, and these are a couple of quicker kids, too.
Wakefield inbounds to Moransky. 20 seconds to go. See if they hold for the final shot here. Moransky taking his time. Getting some help. Pulling up for a 3. Too strong. Rebound Kiker. He's got 5.
Catholic.
Kiker moving fast. 3 seconds. Corner. McGrath. 3. No good, and that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. It was a good look at it. So 8 minutes to go. Wildwood Catholic battling back once again. They trail 39-35. Head to the fourth on Cape Atlantic Live.